Hey guys, have you ever taken a gutsy move? Well, how did it pan out for you? I thank you for tuning in. My name is Dwayne Martins, the author of Becoming Your Own Champion. And I want to talk to you tonight about how some of these things progressed for me because of taking a gutsy move. Those of you who know me or been following me know that I believe in reading books, and I read a ton of books, and I go to seminars, listen to audio programs, etc. Several years ago, I went to Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, Hannah, thanks for checking in. I went to Las Vegas, Nevada, and went to a program that's called Lady and the Champs. It's for public speakers, and that's where I have a lot of my mentors and the people that I follow. I went there, and I had just read the book called The Message of You by Judy Carter. Now, those of you who don't know Judy Carter, she's a famous comedian. She's trained over 5,000 comedians. She's been on Oprah. She's written several books. The last one that she wrote was called The Message of You. And I had read that book, and I knew that she was going to be at Lady and the Champs. Hey, Cheryl, good to see you. So I knew that Judy Carter was going to be at Lady and the Champs. Well, in the morning before we got started, the seminar was going to get started. She was out signing some of her books. So I had brought my book in hopes that she would get to sign it. And because of reading her book, I was standing in line thinking, I'm going to ask her something that's pretty gutsy. So I waited till most everyone was gone, and I walked up to her and I said, introduced myself, etc., etc. And then I told her, I said, what I'm about to ask you, I'm asking because of reading your book, The Message of You. And I asked her if she would say something on video about me. I said, Judy, I know you can't endorse me as a speaker because you don't know me from the man on the moon, but could you endorse me for being here at Lady and the Champs, learning from some of the world champion speakers? And she said, yes, I will do that for you in just a few minutes. Hey, Scott, it's good to see you. Congratulations on all the goings on in Gardner. So I asked her if she would do this film for me. And I was out of my mind when she said that she would. Now, she was the first speaker in the morning at the event, and then she was going to fly out of town. So I waited very patiently, and she finally said, okay, let's go do this thing. So me, being a rookie technology guy, which anyone who knows me knows that even Facebook Live was out of my league. So I had this new little flip HD camera video thing, and we shot this video that was probably 30 seconds long, and oh my God, it was awesome. I couldn't believe Judy Carter saying this about Dwayne Martins. So I was so excited. I was on cloud 9 for a moment. About a minute and a half to be exactly, because I walked around the corner and I looked at my videotape and I, got the thing going. Nothing. Couldn't hear a peep out of Judy Carter. I could see her lips moving, but see, I had gone and I didn't know how to run this camera, and so the volume wasn't set right or something wasn't set right, and I was crushed because when I left her, I thought, oh my God, I have a testimonial from Judy Carter about Dwayne Martins. This is worth the price of admission to fly to Vegas, etc., etc. Well, Judy, as I said a few minutes ago, she was the first speaker of the day. And she got up on stage, and one of the things, the very first words out of her mouth were, when bad things happen to you, they are funny. Well, so I had just gone through this, so I start writing Judy a note and said, this is how you opened your presentation, that bad things happen to you, they're funny. And I said, I'm needing to work on that because this is what just happened to me. You shot a video for me out in the hall. It didn't turn out. My plan was to write down my little sob story to her on a message and give it to her as she was flying, going out the door to fly off to her next event. Well, I got the message done. I was so distraught during her whole part of her seminar, pooched my lip out, was all having a pity party, and finished up with her segment, and we went out in the hallway. She was signing some more books. I was waiting in line to hand her the note. I was hoping that she would re-record the video and then send it to me. Well, I knew that was a long shot. But I walked up to her, explained my situation, told her I had written this note to her, and she said, "Oh, so we need to do it again?" And I thought, oh my God, really? Could you do that? She said, absolutely. So this time I shot it on my little Smarty Pants phone, thinking that I knew how to run that, right? So this time I had the light on, had a little microphone like I have now, hooked to Judy. This is going to be great. And it sucked. She was ready to go. She just said a few brief things, nothing cool. And I thought, oh my God, I missed my big golden opportunity here. Fortunately, I didn't delete this. I kept the video around, and one night ran into a person here that shoots the videos for the ball games. Asked him if there was any way that you can take sound out of a video, and he said, I have a program that I paid $500 for. It'll get as much sound out of a video as is possible. Now I took it to him, and within 30 or 40 minutes he had the whole thing done. We put that video, it's actually on my business Facebook page. I want you to take a look at it. It's just 20-30 seconds long, but it's from taking that gutsy move that I asked someone who's been on Oprah, who's written several books, coached 5,000 comedians, been on all of the great Comedy Central shows, etc. And I had the courage to go ask her to do that. So where you find this video on my Facebook page is you go to videos there, and there's an arrow that says 13 to the side. Click that arrow and then go all the way to the first video, and it says what author comedian Judy Carter says about Dwayne Martins. But anyway, all of that, long and short, isn't about me. What I want to challenge you to tonight is, what gutsy move should you take? What gutsy move is it that you need to do to jumpstart something that you've always wanted to do? And I challenge you, if you have the guts to post it on this page. Because what happened to me, if you watch some of my first videos in this Facebook Live, I was afraid to commit to saying to you, I'm going to do this for 90 days. If you remember me telling the story, I've drugged my feet for almost 30 days while my mentor he's at day 32 and I'm at like 11 or 12. But I've committed to 90 days. What gutsy move do you need to take ASAP to get the ball rolling for you? Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.